everybody. Welcome back to The Hang. We made it all the way to episode 7. It's been amazing. Very happy to be here with good friend and credible bassist, Mr. Rob Kohler, who drove all the way down today from Great Falls, which is a little bit of a trek.
Yeah, but I haven't had a gig since last March, so it's happy to do it.
I haven't seen Rob. We haven't seen each other for over a year.
Yeah.
A year and a half, or like long time. So very excited to be here playing some music with him. And also big round of applause for our sound man, Mr. Parker Brown, who's also moderating the live chat. So if you want, is it over here? Somewhere over here on your screen or down below is live chat feed. We're going to be taking comments off there. So if you guys have questions about the show or anything for Rob, chime in there. Also, as you guys know, if you've been following the show, this is all supported by you guys, crowdsource funding. So we really would appreciate any kind of tips you guys could throw. The links are scrolling down below. And in the description, there's a PayPal donation link and Venmo as well. Most of that money is going to go directly to food and gas costs for Rob for coming all the way down and helping us out, and Parker on the sound, and to support possible future shows when we continue. So I guess that's it. I hope, unless there's any questions, I hope that you guys have an enjoyable evening.
Can I move that camera in just a little bit?
Yeah, whatever you want to do it. Carefully, though.
Yeah.
Real carefully.
No, I'm not going to.
Here, one second. Jill, don't kill us.
Yeah. Then I'm out of here.
Oh, that's a little.
Oh, okay.
Look at you guys.
Yeah,
That's
centered.
nice. That's nice.
I must have bumped it when I
Don't say
changed the. Shh.
There's no bumping.
You want to announce the tune or just?
Yeah, we're gonna start with what you might call a contrafact that I wrote on a Duke Ellington tune called "Just Squeeze Me," and I call it "Fresh Juice." So it's refreshing and new. and the head actually comes partially from an Ed Bickert solo, and I misheard it and transcribed it incorrectly, and then I came up with my own tune. So anyway, this is called "Fresh Juice." 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fun.
That was a great tune. Great
Thanks.
tune. Also, we are. I don't know what you guys are sipping on this evening. This is kind of a BYOB situation on these stream shows. But we are drinking some delicious coffee roasted by Rob right now. Fresh, squeezed earlier today. Trying to convince him to go into a coffee business.
Yeah, yeah. It's I keep drinking all the profits.
That's always how it goes.
That's right.
It's always how it goes, man.
All right, so this is just one of my favorite tunes called "Time Remembered" by Bill Evans. We're gonna hopefully this will work. That was fun.
Yeah, guys. Damn.
Technical adjustments. 1 second.
Calls for another sip of Rob's roast coffee, I think.
Nothing makes a day go down easy like Rob's roast.
Rob's roast.
Yeah, it saved me during the pandemic. Roasting coffee, I tell you.
What? So okay, I gotta ask about the coffee roaster for just 1 second.
Yeah.
How big of a batch can you make in yours?
So I can only do 8 ounces at a time, and once you actually all the water content from 8 ounces of green beans, you come out with about 6.5 ounces.
Okay.
So, yeah, it takes a bit to get a pound, but
Worth it.
it only takes. I've been actually reading books instead of looking at my phone, and that's been a big deal. Right now I'm reading Richard Brodigan's Trout Fishing in America. I don't know if anybody knows that one. That's a deep cut, as they say. All right, so this next one
Speaking
has
of deep cuts.
yeah. Speaking of deep cuts,
This one cuts the
oh,
deepest.
Donnelly first.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
This one cuts the deepest.
Yeah, it does.
Into my heart.
Yeah. Well, so I wanted to do this at like a soft shoe tempo, because back in the day when there was a Dixieland festival in Butte and Helena, and a little bit of one in Great Falls for a minute. My dad played saxophone, and my brother Lee plays piano. We were the Kohler Jazz Trio, and we played a lot of those festivals in the early 90s, late 80s. And one year they teamed us up with Arthur Duncan, and he's the dancer on Lawrence Welk. Right? And so, we did like 7 shows with this guy, and every show he said the same jokes. And the one I remember is he had like a red checkered coat, and he said, "I bet you're wondering where I got this tablecloth." Right? Like that was his joke. That was the kind of level. And I'm sure he took it from the Lawrence Welk, costume department or whatever. But anyway, but my dad started like fake laughing at all his jokes, which Arthur thought was funny too, because so my dad would, and he'd turn to us and go, we were like, because it was really funny. But anyway, he did Back Home in Indiana was his big soft shoe number, and we would play Donna Lee in the middle of it, and he'd tap to that, and he just thought we were like magical geniuses because we had this tune that we knew that fit with the tune, So anyway.
Well, it's funny it's funny because I heard that Lawrence Welk would fire musicians for playing bebop.
Right. Oh yeah.
Backstage, if you were like warming up, if you heard
So anyway, this is my last Lawrence Welk gig, and I really. Sorry.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye,
sorry.
Lawrence.
I told you it's a deep cut, right?
This cut's the deepest. All right.
So this is Donna Lee.
Give us the soft shoe.
Had soft shoe. Right.
You're fired.
Yeah.
You're fired. You're done. You're done, son.
You're done. You're done. Lawrence doesn't think that's danceable.
So I know that probably many people are watching the show.
Yes.
And all of them are wondering about this incredible bass. Right?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Greg Belzeski says, "Hey guys, you are both sounding great."
Well, that's my drummer friend from Boise.
Ah.
Yay!
He says
Thanks,
the new
Greg.
The new bass sounds really good.
Awesome.
Rob.
Thank you. Yeah, so this was built by Ryan Beck. It was a pandemic order. And he's like an amazing bass builder. It's got chambers and there's no knobs, which I really like, and it's got a Moses graphite neck. I've been A&R for Steve Mosier for a while. I guess you'd call me. I like play his stuff and
You're
say
repping?
nice things about it. Yeah,
You repping?
I love Moses graphite. And so, but what's funny is that you would ask me about that bass right when I was about to switch to my other bass, which is made
terrible
by,
segue.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
this one, can you mute me by the way?
You are muted.
Thanks, Parker. My friend Jared Burrows built me this one a few years ago, and the reason why I'm switching it is because I'm still learning this one. This is coming back. I'm going to feature it for the rest, but I wanted to play this one tune on this bass that Jared built because it's got a different groove and feel to it, and I couldn't quite get the Afro Cuban 12/8 on this one. Whoops, that's me. Okay. And so, but I'm really, I've been lucky in that I've met people that really know how to make amazing instruments, and they like my playing enough to build basses for me. So, and Ryan's bass is the latest one. But this is number 2 of my Jared Burrows Rob Kohler edition, so.
Wow, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Can you talk about why there's no knobs?
Yeah, so
it's been like in my mind for a while, just wondering about.
So I had a Warwick Fortress for a while. He used to live here in Billings. Robert Bernanke sold it to me, and it had like 7 knobs and a switch. And every time I'd go like this, and I'd like twist a knob, and I'd twist another knob, and I'd hit the switch. Like I was just constantly fiddling with it and trying to turn it up. And I heard this a master class with Steve Rodby from the Pat Metheny group, and he was saying that he's got a couple old Precisions, and he just took out all of the knobs and just hardwired the pickup directly to the output. And this pickup without any electronics in front of it is almost as loud as an 18-volt preamp.
Wow.
And since there's nothing in between, it's just pure pickup.
Wow.
And so like in the studio, the DI is great. But mostly I find that I got more of a dynamic range from it.
Okay.
And this bass, so Ryan built me this one to sustain and to play all those amazing harmonics and all that kind of stuff. And Jared built me this one with this. So this has chambers in it too, but we put like a bridge like on an acoustic guitar so that I could dig in more like an upright. So
cool.
yeah, so like both of them I had a hand in designing both of these designs, and they may sound exactly the same to everybody else, but to me it's a big difference.
And the feel, I'm sure too, is
yeah.
definitely...
Well, this one's quite a bit lighter too. This is we may have to call it. I think Ryan called it a boat anchor when he when he gave it to me, because it is heavy, but there's just something about that graphite fingerboard with that open, this beautiful wood. It just sings up in that upper register.
Yeah.
And this one does too, but in a different way, and more of a mellower kind of thing. So.
In a mellow tone.
Yeah. Except we're doing Invitation.
Nice.
I can't remember any of the tunes.
Yeah.
It's the pandemic fog.
Yeah. It's real.
It is something to be said. I might try that on a guitar and I noticed this with students too, and it's sort of like a guitar thing, right? Like when we don't know what to do, when there's like space going by, I've noticed the first thing that everybody does is reach down and do this.
Yeah.
And even if there's like a one measure of rest, watch this. Watch next time somebody playing.
Yeah.
If there's a measure of rest or two.
Yeah.
And it's not even doing anything. It's like it's like you're just
a tick.
Yeah, it's like a
tick. Exactly.
It's totally
exactly.
It's craziest thing, man. When I started seeing that, I was like, wow.
Then you see it all over the place.
And then it's my own playing. I'm like, wow, this is.
Well,
why am I doing this?
I have a regular Fender fretless too, and I back off. So I've got front pickup volume, back pickup volume, and tone, and the bottom two are up full, and I always just back off just a hair on the front pickup to give it a little more jocko-y thing, and I swear, it's just like in this. I just did a studio session for my friend Alice DiMaselli the other day, and it like I'd play a note, and I'd have a rest, and I'd reach down, put the knob all the way up on full, and then pull it back where I want it. But it's like, it was weird. But I kind of went, oh, why am I doing that?
That's
I'm doing it again.
Now I'm going to notice every time I do stuff like that.
I know, every time, man.
In the beginning, Drew McManus asked you, Alex, why does your telly sound so much better than mine?
Well, actually, there is one. If you're still watching, thank you for tuning in.
Sorry, Drew. Sorry that it took so long to get that one out there.
Thanks for checking out the show. Appreciate it. But one thing I will notice about this guitar, and Parker can vouch for this probably, most times when I pick up almost every other Telecaster that I've ever played, anybody else's, I notice it weighs about a third as much as this one does. This telly is like, this, I don't know, whatever this wood is from this one telly is like, it weighs a ton. It weighs like a Les Paul almost. It's crazy. And I pick up other tellies and I'm like,
it's petrified ash.
Is this made out of balsa wood? But yeah, this one's I don't know, this is just a thick piece of ash.
Its uncle was a rock.
So that could have something to do with it.
So
Also, because Parker's running the sound and making us sound real
Yeah,
nice. So
yeah.
that's the main thing. So,
That's the main thing.
Right.
Yeah, we sound like an AM radio in here.
Yeah, if it wasn't for this.
Yeah, so thank you guys all for the questions and tuning in. Hope you guys are having a great Friday night. Thanks for checking out the channel. If you're not subscribed, please hit the sub button. It really is a great free way you can help support the music and support us, as well as donating. Donate now. Links down below.
Like, comment, share, subscribe, donate.
Yeah, there it is.
Listen.
Enjoy.
Yeah, let's just hang on that for a minute. Yeah.
An invitation to what? I don't know.
An invitation to I didn't know what to play for that solo. That was insane. That was insane.
There's a lot of this.
Yeah. Wow.
Cool.
Wow.
People were definitely digging on that.
Cool. Am I muted again?
Yes.
Okay. I'm
Yep.
going back to the back.
Kate Kohler says sounds great.
Oh, hi, Kate. That's my sister.
Oh, right on. And then your daughter says that's my dad. And Jack Klein says your dad is very cool.
Oh, Jack.
And
Hey, Jack.
Jack.
Great
Cheers.
trumpet player.
Yeah.
Cheers, Jack. Thanks for joining us this evening.
Yeah, from Chicago, I think. He's
Marjorie,
not from around here, that's for sure.
Marjorie Kohler says sounds great.
Oh, that's my mom.
Oh, mom.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah.
Had moms tuning in. Scott's mom was watching
Yeah.
last week.
Also got to give a shout out to my mom too, and my dad, who I'm sure is watching, but got mad that he didn't get a shout out last time.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
got a shout out,
Thanks, Dad.
Jack. And then saying hi to Rob from his old Great Falls High School orchestra buddy, Corey.
Oh, hey, Corey. He's from Las Vegas.
And Kirk's Grocers here, saying wows.
Another high school buddy.
And
Another Las Vegas guy.
Ann Tappan.
Hi, Ann. Well, I was just going to talk about Ann Tappan.
Here we go.
Yeah. So this next tune, when I gave this to Alex, he just kind of said, "Why has this not been in my life up until today?" Right? Was that how you said it? I don't think you said it.
That's a good paraphrase, but yeah, this is it's one of the most amazing just songs that I've played in a long time.
Yeah.
And I think I can't believe that this is not a more standard.
Right.
I've never played the song, and I'm gonna continue playing it for a long time.
So I was gonna shout out
Actually,
to Ann.
This is funny that you said this because when I was checking the tune out over the week, the first thing I thought of was like, "Oh, this song reminds me of Ann."
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's the first thing that I thought of just after hearing it one time.
Right.
Oh,
Well, so
I hope you're doing good. So
yeah. So I get over the years I've had a trio with Ann Tappan and MJ Williams called Three Form, and the best part about that trio, besides just the hang and playing great music with those guys, was the tunes that they brought in all the time. And Carla Bley is one of those people that they were big fans of, and they were always turning me on to the hippest tunes. And so this is a tune, I think, one of the last gigs I did was with Ann and Adam Greenberg, I think, at Plonk, and I believe that we played this tune. This is called Lawns by Carla Bley.
So you want me to start real low key? Right?
Yeah.
I'll just start it.
Yeah, this is a build.
Okay. That tune is amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna play that all the time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's great. Thank you guys for all the nice comments, likes, shares, and subscriptions.
Donate. Listen.
Donate to the stream. Support the stream.
Ryan Beck says sounding awesome, and Sam Kohler says really great. Smiley face.
Awesome.
Play If I Were a Bell.
Oh yeah, yeah. Tell them to drop $100 in the tip.
You heard it here first, Sam.
And we'll get right on it.
Show me the money.
So, how much time do we have?
I think we're well. You know, in past streams, if we've gone over an hour, it has crashed the stream, and
So-
we're fast approaching that. So I think that.
So should I do that one last little melody?
Yeah. Like, would
Okay.
you play us out, man?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
really appreciate that, and thanks again for coming down.
Oh yeah, my pleasure, and thanks for everybody tuning in. And
This has been just such a great day. We got to hang out earlier today and just play music.
Yeah.
And it's just wow. It's the best feeling in the whole world, man. It's what we do, and it's our whole life, you know. So it's
it felt good to be back at it for
like
sure.
a hollow spot is being filled. So
Yeah.
thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Oh yeah. Thanks to Ryan too for getting this built in time.
This bass is unbelievable.
It's
really.
still playing me, but I'm getting there.
I'm
getting
it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful.
So this last tune I wanted to do, I had bought my son Sam, the guy that requests If I Were a Bell. I got him like this flashback TC thing, like any good, you know, it was Christmas, and any good Santa, I opened it up and tried it out first, right? So, but this is a tune I wrote with that thing. I call it Looper for Sam. So.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yes. been amazing having you here as a guest.
Yeah,
Thanks
thanks,
for coming
Alex.
down, and thank you guys for subscribing to the channel and also donating to the Driving Away Fund and the Driving To Fund and the Eating Mexican Food Dinner Fund.
Yeah.
For all of us, you guys are amazing. This is the second to last episode that we had scheduled. And so far we've been every 2 weeks, every other Friday night. But due to scheduling conflict, the next one is going to be 3 weeks out. Okay, so I think it's April 30th is going to be the last show with our good friend Tony Hammond, who's an incredible singer and trombonist. And it's going to be a lot of fun too. To take us out for the season. And if you guys donate and really want to keep it going, let us know. Drop some comments down below, and maybe we'll put a little more planning into the next season for you guys. But I think this has just been so fun. Just
Good day.
Doing all
It was a good
It's
day.
a great
Yeah,
day.
yeah,
so.
yeah.
All right, that's it. I guess see you guys in a couple weeks. And the